2 years ago, I fell in love with a video game. One that took me to far-off worlds and introduced me to interesting beings. I was Commander Shepard, Earth-born soul-surviving soldier, stopping an imminent threat. In my travels, I learned, I lost, I loved, and I lived. Then I died, then returned to fight another threat. Now we've come to it. This is the end. This is the finale. This is Mass Effect 3. Game opens with Shepard serving a 6-month house arrest for his actions in a rival DLC. He's brought to the Alliance Committee by Admiral Anderson. Our conversation goes like this.
You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn thing up. When you blew up the Batarian relay, hundreds of thousands of Batarians died.
It was that or let the Reapers walk through our back door.
On the way, I bump into...
Shepard.
Ashley! Our relationship spawns this exchange.
That's okay. Just glad I bumped into you, Ash.
Me too.
The committee then reveals something powerful is breaking through their defenses.
The Reapers are here.
They then find something interesting. The Reapers are right outside their fucking window, and they're blowing shit up. I escape onto the Normandy. Anderson stays behind to build an Earth resistance. Immediately, Admiral Hackett orders us to the Prothean archives on Mars, where we see...
Shepard.
She tells us of designs stowed away for a Prothean device that could destroy the Reapers. Unfortunately, this dubbed Crucible is also coveted by...
Shepard.
His piece-of-ass spy scientist grabs the data. After she's seized, we learn she's a cyborg who... Hey!
Get away from her, you bitch!
We deactivate her, then take her and wounded Ashley to the Citadel. Immediately, I check up on her.
It's good seeing you again, Ash. Get some rest, okay? I'll come by when you're feeling better.
The Citadel has become an interesting place filled with cutscenes, side fetch quests, and other means to gain war assets for the final push. It's also where we reunite with... Kasumi! And... And... The Council denies assisting Earth to cover their own asses, until the Turian Counselor asks for my help on his home planet Palaven. Back aboard the Normandy, we meet Specialist Trey...
And I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was.
Ooh, and she has a sweet accent to go with it. She gives you Cerberus side quests, where we see... And... First, I head to Eden Prime, as Cerberus has uncovered...
An original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
This is Javik, a very interesting character.
They used to eat flies.
Now to Palaven. The Primarch of the planet has been summoned to a summit to discuss Earth's support. I'm teamed with...
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
To find the new Primarch who introduces an idea.
We need the Krogan.
Oh. Inviting the Krogan means... Since we're all friends, I'm sure his demands will be reasonable.
A cure for the genophage.
Rex Ixnay on the Enophage J. Apparently, his Solarian inside source found 3 Krogan females cured of the genophage using Malins from Mass Effect 2's data. His source...
Objection noted.
Morton! On the Solarian homeworld Surkesh, we help Morton get the surviving female off-world amid Cerberus resistance. While he fashions the cure, we do some side missions. One brings us to...
Shepard!
With the cure ready, we have a problem. A Reaper guards the best source to spread the cure throughout the planet. Easily remedied, just conjure up Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Moths. Yeah! Atop the exploding shroud, STG sabotage must be manually overridden. Morton sends himself up to do it. With that set, we get word of Count Ludina's corruption by the Solarian representative. Returning to the Citadel, we find Cerberus has taken over. the counselor is approached by the elusive man's personal upgraded assassin Kai Lang. Yeah! The other counselors are being helped by Ashley. This leads to a standoff between us that ends with... She finally returns to my crew. So now we need support from the Quarians, including...
Talizora Vas Normandy.
Tali! They used her father's data that almost got her exiled to push the Geth back to their home system. Guys, don't you remember what I told you in Mass Effect 2?
Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Aboard this massive Geth dreadnought, the Reapers are transmitting a signal using...
Shepard, Commander.
Legion! With him on board, we go through some Rannoch side quests, including entering the Geth consensus, to see projections of the Quarians turning on the Geth centuries before out of fear and leading to their homeworld exodus. Now we take Tali back to Rannoch to destroy the Reaper base creating the signal, which happens to be... Destroy it with the fleet, then... The Reaper claims their cycle is meant to bring order to organic chaos. Eddie! Legion says the Reaper code makes smart Geth who can help fight the war. With Tali's help, I convince the Quarians to cease attacks to bring peace. However, Legion must sacrifice his hardware to pass his upgrades to all Geth. Time to get the Asari on board. First, I head to an Arat Yakshi temple to see...
I almost didn't hear you.
Then, on the Asari home planet Thessia, we come across a Prothean beacon hiding beneath a goddess statue. This gives us clues to find the piece of the Crucible called the Catalyst. Or it would, if not for...
Shepard.
Kai Lang goes cheese by using his gunship to do his work while taking the VI. Now all hope of victory seems...
Well, there is something.
Isn't she great? We head to a refugee sanctuary, which is a front for experiments that get the elusive man closer to controlling Reaper forces. With the help of Henry Lawson, he gets data. Henry Lawson is the father of...
Shepard.
Renee! We negotiate a truce, but she says...
No deal.
She also gives us coordinates to the Cerberus base. Before this all-out assault, your love interest comes to your cabin. In this playthrough, it's Ashley. However, I have discovered the answer to the question that has been wondered and desired and speculated for 5 years. You want to see what Tali looks like? We attack the Cerberus base, which leads me to the elusive man's office.
Shepard.
He claims he has what he needs and lets us reopen the VI. It states the Crucible had been passed down from previous cycles and has found a way to turn Reaper technology against them. The catalyst is the Citadel. Unfortunately, the elusive men went to the Citadel and told the Reapers about it. Now Kai Lang wants in. Beat him, then finish the bastard.
That was for Thane, you son of a bitch.
Yeah! Time to head back to Earth with all the assets I've acquired and my readiness at 100%. We meet up with Anderson for the final charge. Before leaving, I say my goodbyes.
I love you, Shepard.
I love you too.
See off all my old friends before we head towards the transplanted Citadel above Earth. Before we get beamed up, we're blocked by... Harbinger!
I am assuming direct control.
A slightly alive Shepard drags his ass into the conduit. He and Anderson find themselves at the center of the Citadel. Waiting for us there is...
I underestimated you, Shepard.
All indoctrinated and weird, his only refuge is me convincing him to suicide. Thank you. The Crucible is set in place as Anderson and I watch. Then...
I'm proud of you.
Shepard is brought up to the Citadel core. There, an image of the boy that haunted his dreams says the Reaper solution is to change organics into them as a means of evolving organic life. Since an organic made it to their defenseless core, we can choose how to start a new cycle. Destroy synthetics, control them, or synthesize. Well, sorry, Geth. They killed Shepard! They killed Shepard! They killed Shepard! He's alive! And that's pretty much it. So what did I think of this game? This is, without a doubt, the greatest game I have ever played. Every aspect I love about the previous two has been amped up beyond comparison. The fighting, the drama, the tension, the story. There are so many improvements to the combat system, you get a real sense of Shepard's battlefield prowess. The weapon upgrades make a notable difference, and the armory dynamic where you choose your weapon layout based on power use in comparison to carried weight really brings back the RPG element, as does reaching an unreachable 60 level maximum. I didn't mind the new planet scanning system or the lack of mini-games to bypass doors. This game focused on past decisions leading to future assets. It goes headfirst into the storyline. Truthfully, with Reapers attacking every planet, you don't have time to match shapes to open doors or dance around uncharted worlds to survey Palladium. The desperation in the game's environment is evident. The effect the Reapers have is omnipresent, especially when you see them destroying everything above you. Still, I have to mention the ending. So much has been said, and personally, I'll have to admit I was disappointed when I first beat it. Realizing I needed multiplayer to acquire the best ending bothered me until I got into it. I don't do multiplayer, except this one. It's awesome and does give you access to the assets you've accrued. I know people wanted closure. Really, the closure is in the game. I cured the Genophage. I brought peace to the Geth and Quarians. I stopped the Reapers. This was about the war effort. There were decisions that were made which affected the number of troops available, but the previous two games were built on that. This was about the character you've been playing over one or two other games. Even so, if you have a problem with this game, I will go Krogan and blood rage your ass into actual dust. I will go Asari and mind fuck you to death. I will go Turian and bombard you with a military strike. I will go Solarian and infect you with a sterility plague. I will go Batarian and sabotage your car so it blows up in your face. I will go Quarian and salvage parts from your kitchenware to create an AI that exiles you from your hometown. I will go Bolus and negotiate you out of your funds so you end up committing suicide. I will go Elcor and tell you I'm angry while I blast you into oblivion with my backcannon. I will go Drell and slowly assassinate you, then recall every detail in perfect clarity. I will go Hanar and break your neck with my tentacle-like legs. I will go Vorcha and infest your lands. I will go Rachni and have my offspring kill you so I can use your corpse to tell everyone how I kicked your ass. I will go Threshermaw and spit burning venom in your veins and eat your fucking skull! Or I'll just politely disagree with you. And thank you all for watching. I have more for you soon to come. So stay tuned, take care, and have a great day.
Get away from her, you